All love to Chicago Sky. Somebody up there is, the lights are on, but nobody's home. The lights are on, but nobody's home. Apparently, Angel Reese is in some hot water. I've been gone for a little bit. If you might hear it in my voice, I got sick twice in a row. How that happens, I don't know. Genuinely, I got sick back to back. So I'm struggling, y'all. But I'm better now, and I'm better enough to make videos. So I said I gotta get started because I'm seeing a bunch of BS. All right. Apparently, Angel Reese got into some problems because she said something, and I'm like, this is my blood cousin. I just found out from my cousin that's always like helping me out, telling me stuff. She actually found out on my great grandma's aunt's side. So my great grandma, her aunt, on that side of the family, we're literally blood cousins. I think me and Angel Reese blood cousins because my great grandma's aunt, all her cousins are named Reese. I have an auntie named Reese. So it's like, I think we're blood cousins. So for me not to stand up for her and to figure out what's going on or hold her accountable as her blood cousin, her bloosin', would probably just be unacceptable. So I said, let me figure out what's going on and let me see if I need to make some calls to Chicago, to the mayor or something. I don't know. All right. So she said she's not settling for the same blank we did this year. Period. She knows her words. She knows her boundaries. She's setting a boundary. That's my boundary. I can't do losing. We know her history. She's a historic winner. You know, she's never really not won. Can't say the same for some others, but she wins. So it's like, she's not vibing with this, which is understandable. Admittedly, not seeing too much wrong here, but I think maybe she used a cuss word. Maybe that's where they're pissed off at. Let's look at cleaning up that language here, maybe. I'd like to be here for my career, but if things don't pan out, obviously I might have to move in a different direction to do what's best for me. Okay, another ultimatum. Hey, wait, is this it? Is that what she said? This is right here. The Chicago Tribune, bro. Who's doing this? Who's doing a subscribership, dude? I'm not doing this. So here's the problem with this, though, right? Apparently, there's more fleshed out parts of our comments. A lot of the comments we see that are floating around are clipped and shortened. And because this is behind some sort of paywall, right? We're not able to see the full thing. From what I can understand, the other things that she said, right? She said, not selling for the same stuff. We have to get good players. We have to get great players. That's a non-negotiable for me. I'm willing and wanting to play with the best. However, I can help to get the best here. That's what I'm going to do this offseason. It's going to be very important this offseason to make sure we attract the best of the best because we can't settle for what we have this year. So this to me is what we call common sense. Period. I've never ever seen someone who's gone 9 for 30 or some record like that, right? Say this squad is going to get us to the chip next year, right? We need to change it up. I can see how this part can be a little prickly for people. We can't settle for what we have this year. What are we, you know what I mean? Is this therapy or is this sports? Let's be honest. We see what we can do with the team that we have, right? We need more pieces to get further than this. We don't want to be 9 for 30, 3 for 30, 7 for 30. We're trying to get past that. So that part can be prickly, but I understand exactly what she's saying. I think we just need to have a little bit of tougher skin, maybe get in the gym. If you're one of the teammates that was offended by that, maybe we put up more shots so we know for a fact she can't be talking about me. Respectfully believe it. But if things don't pan out, obviously I might have to move in a different direction and do what's best for me. But while I'm here, I'm going to try to stay open-minded about what I have here and maximize that as much as I can. I've literally heard Kobe Bryant say that. Like, I've never seen anybody complain about something like that. There was another comment, though, that she made about Vandersloot, and she said, we can't really rely on her. She's 36, I think. She's had injuries and stuff like that. We can't rely on her to carry the team. We don't know if she's gonna come back. And Courtney has since responded to that and been like, no, I'm coming back. Like, don't worry about it. But is she wrong? Should you be relying on a 36-year-old girly pop who's been injured and stuff to carry the team or to be a large contributor to the team? I don't think so either. So her whole point is we need to get new people here. What are we doing? We're talking about the same organization that's had a history of fumbling players. Where is Kennedy Carter right now? I know a lot of y'all, I'm not a big drama girl, bro. Time to be parasocial. So I know there's a lot of stuff of what she did in the locker room and this, or she might be a prickly person too. She knows how to put that ball on the floor. Period. She knows how to put that ball in that hoop. Period. Didn't y'all have a stud bud on y'all team? Like, y'all are generational fumblers. Your organization is, what happened to Candace Parker? You guys are known for fumbling. Like, that's what you guys are known for. What happened to the last coach? Like, you guys fumble. She's saying, we're not going to sit here and watch y'all continue to fumble. We need to actually capitalize off this. Y'all are not the best front office. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but it's not really rocket science. I mean, that's just me putting one and one together. That makes two. You know what I mean? Both fingers pointing at you, Chicago. Let's be real. You guys fumble over and over. And your reaction to this, I think, is another indication of why you guys fumble. Because of statements detrimental to the team made by Angel, she won't play the first half of the game. I've never even seen that. Genuinely, I've seen NBA players say far worse and nothing happened. Especially the star of the team, I've never really seen people get punished like this. It feels like a whooping, like a little petty little whooping type of thing. Like, why are you sitting her out for a half of a game? That don't even make sense in itself. Who came up with that punishment? That's what I'm saying. In the front office, there's somebody whose lights are on, but nobody, and this is with all due respect, I'm really not trying to be rude. All love to Chicago Sky. Somebody up there is, the lights are on, but nobody's home. The lights are on, but nobody's home. The lawn is cut, but the grass is dead. Do you get what I'm saying? Something's off somewhere with the organization. What type of human being comes up with let's sit her for a half? That'll show her a half of a game. A half? Who? It's like you guys are, what? Who are you hiring or firing? Like, we gotta look into it. Just this alone, with the combination of how many generational players you guys have fumbled, definitely in this situation, there's definitely 100% an imposter in your guys' organization. We treat this again like Among Us. You know what I mean? Somebody's sabotaging. So we need to get all the crew members together, everyone who's on the right side, and we need to sit and vote out until we find the mole, until we find the imposter. We vote people out. Wow. We vote them out. Who's sabotaging? Who went and cut the wires while we weren't looking? Hey, why are the lights out? Somebody's sabotaging the ship. Let's go ahead and sit and vote people out until we figure out who it is, because I think it's whoever came up with this. Now, here's what kills me. This is Sports Illustrated. No disrespect to Sports Illustrated, but this is, from the quotes I read you, this is what they got, and this is what they're spreading. And this is what the casual fans, I hate to say it, certain people who love certain players and hate Angel Reese, this is what feeds them, because they don't do research like me and you. They don't know how to ask Siri, you know what I mean, or ask or type into Google. So they just consume whatever's given to them, and they're a little slower. The lights are on, but nobody's home. The lawn is cut, but the grass is dead. Look at this. If the front office didn't do a better job of turning them into a contending team, she threatened to leave the franchise, right? These are, again, abrasive words that these people run. She's threatening the coaching staff. I've seen it. I've already seen comments like that. You know what I mean? She's so aggressive. Like, these feed into those. It's all the little wordings feed into it. Mind you, even the article I read were just excerpts of a larger article. She even said, she apologized for the comments, and she said that, like, some of it was taken out of context. The language was taken out of context. I didn't intentionally mean to put down my teammates. They've been with me throughout the whole year. Some of this stuff, again, is obvious. I hate to say this, teammates, but some of y'all, like, what do you think? I want to put a mic in your face and ask you what you think about y'all's performance. Do you think everybody should be here next year and run it back with the same squad and do the same thing? Or what do you think? I just want to know. But she said they've shown up for me thick and thin in the locker room when no one could see anything. So she apologized. She said she wants to apologize for her teammates, which she already has, and about the article and how it was misconstrued. I have to be better about my language because I know it's not the message, it's the messenger. So she knows everything she says, they're going to twist it, flip it, bop it. Twist it, flip it, bop it. Pull it, push it. So she has to be very careful. You know what I mean? She unfortunately doesn't have as free reign as a lot of the other players do to just say anything and act any type of way on the court. She can't, otherwise she will quite literally get crucified and be called all types of names. So she actually has to go through a billion more hoops just to convey a normal message, right? Sky veteran claps back at Angel Reese over scathing comments about the team. Like, Chicago Sky suspend Angel Reese after threats to organization. Like, this is what's being pushed out there. So the casual, average fan, I had to do a lot of digging to even find what I found. The casual, average fan is going to get these headlines and they're going to go with it. See, she's just this, that, and the fourth. This is how she gets the rap that she gets. You know what I mean? And all the good is overlooked. This is exactly in real time, just showing you guys how the people who have their lights on but nobody home, the lawn cut but the grass is dead, this is how they get those talking points that they spew all over the comments and this and forth. They're just slow. Respectfully. She was suspended for the first half. She said, I'm not playing the second half. You can't, one thing you're not gonna do is petty whoop me like that.
Period.
That's what we don't do. And I love that. We don't play into stuff like that. That's ridiculous. That's almost insulting. You know what I mean? I'm gonna suspend you for half a game, but come in at halftime and play. She said, I have a back injury.
Period.
She said, I got a back injury. I can't do a half a game. I got a back injury. I can't. That's the level of genius I aspire to get to. I think it runs in my blood. That's my blood cousin. So me and her, we both are on kind of on the same page with that. But I approve that for sure. I'm seeing someone in the comments. I'm covering it right now on the screen, but I'm gonna read it to y'all. It says, almost every leader or franchise player has criticized their team for not playing like a championship team, and they've never been penalized the way Angel has been. This is embarrassing for the Chicago Sky. Their treatment of adult women is similar to that of toddlers at a daycare. Hashtag free Angel. That's my thoughts on it. Let me know what y'all think though, please, in the comments. I want to know if I'm tripping. Maybe there's an angle to this I didn't see. Maybe she slapped him when she said it. Like, I don't know if I just missed a piece of the story. My cousin didn't feel me too in because she's not in Chicago right now. My cousin, usually she's in and out of Chicago right now. She's studying for the moon lander lunar program or something. She's going to space, something like that. So she's always doing something crazy. So she's not even in Chicago to tell me. So I'm relying on you guys to help me. So let me know what y'all thought in the comments below. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the Splash Squad. I'm back, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I just got sick twice in a row. But I'm here. Talk to y'all later. Peace.